refractory metals. Refractory metals are being widely used or utilized in the field of science, engineering and metallurgy. Why? Because there will definitely be something which is more unique in these metals, which is making them being widely used and becoming widely popular. Two of the main reasons for refractory metals being so popular or having such two main reasons for it is that it has a corrosion resistance to corrosion, and also heat resistance, extraordinary heat resistance and also corrosion resistance. These are the two important reasons why refractory metals are being used, are being so popular or being utilized in the field of metallurgy or engineering. There are 5 major metals that come under the category of refractory metals: molybdenum, rhenium, niobium, tungsten and tantalum. And the most important property of these metals is that they are very hard. Hardness is one of the most important property these metals are having, and also they are having high melting point. They have good creep resistance as well. Since they are having high melting point, they give way to powder metallurgy. When we consider the case of manufacturing, these metals are paving a way to the field of powder metallurgy for manufacturing. And some of the most common uses of these refractory metals include in the filaments, tools, chemical vessels under very corrosive atmosphere, and casting molds. And when we get on to the physical properties of these metals, they have high boiling point, they are having body-centered cubic structure and high creep resistance. When we consider the case of melting point, rhenium has the highest melting point and niobium has the lowest. That is, for rhenium it is 3186 degrees Celsius, and that of niobium it is 2477 degrees Celsius. It is having a high temperature, like melting point range. Now, what are the benefits of using refractory metals? First is a very high melting point. How come melting point benefits is becoming a benefit for the field of manufacturing or metallurgy? That is, this will help. That is, high melting point will help or contribute in the field of glass making. Similarly, high strength. Refractory metals are uniquely strong even at ultra high temperature, and this property can be utilized in rocket cones. Tungsten is used in the manufacturing of rocket cones because it has double the tensile strength than that of iron. Next comes outstanding abrasion and wear resistance. Refractory metals, especially alloys, it can provide higher lifespan for valve seats, nozzles, seals, and those kind of materials where high wear is taking place. So it can provide outstanding abrasion and wear resistance for these type of in these areas. Then comes excellent corrosion resistance. This property is being very much vulnerable to a lot of chemical reactions, and it can help overcome these corrosive environments. Then comes thermal shock resistance. What is thermal shock resistance is that will have to undergo a lot of heating and cooling at a rapid rate, or repeated heating and cooling. Under such conditions, there will be situation where the stress increases and there are chances for cracking to happen. So, in order to overcome this, refractory metals can contribute. It is having thermal shock resistance. Extreme hardness. Tungsten carbide is something which is very popularly used as tool. Better hardness. It can provide a hard tool, as well as it can contribute in the field of contribute for the speed of tool speed. It can contribute in the case of tool speed. Now comes high density and specific gravity. This particular property is contributing for the making of gold plug heads, and also in the field of aircraft gyroscopes. Refractory metals contribute in these areas. Then some of the unique capabilities are that it can it can provide a radiation shield. Refractory metals can provide a radiation shield, as well as it acts as catalysts. Now I have already said that we have 5 major metals that come under the category of refractory metals. While getting into the applications of these, first we will start with tungsten. Tungsten is the most abundant refractory metal, and some of its major applications are like lighting application. First one is lighting application. Lighting application in the sense it is tungsten is being used in filaments, in candles and lamps, and also it is also used in many areas like television studios, and also in like live events on stage, like in the cases of concerts, and similarly live events also lighting is being done with the help of these tungsten. And in the case of this stage lighting, they use in the form of proprietary high performance tungsten halogen lamps with carefully calibrated color temperature values. What is corona? That is around the air surrounding the conductor, they undergo ionization and will be forming a what is it? It will be forming a curtain, like a plasma curtain. It will be forming a plasma curtain around it, and this is referred to as corona. And in the case of filtration, that is air filtration, printers, copiers, etc., these type of refractory material, tungsten, especially tungsten wires, only can produce the necessary ionization and contribute for this corona discharge. Then comes is widely used to provide support or pulling action in industrial ovens. In the case of industrial ovens, tungsten is contributing. Then comes probes, utilized in the case of probes, which is being widely used in probes including cantilever semiconductor test probe, which is being used for silicon wafer testing in semiconductor manufacturing. Then comes cutting tools and parts. Since it is having high abrasion resistance, tungsten is being used in carbide, that is cutting tools, and it will provide better tool speed. It will ensure higher cutting speed and longer tool life. Now getting on to molybdenum. Molybdenum is the most used refractory metal. Why? Because it is cheaper when compared to other refractory metals. And one of its major properties or applications are in the field of stainless steel. Stainless steels are corrosion resistant because it is having chromium content in it, which will form a layer over it when it is being in contact with some of the corrosive environments. So it will be forming a thin layer over its surface, which provide protection. So once we add molybdenum also to it, what happens is that it will increase the thickness of this layer, and also it can, once this layer is undergoing degradation or the reconstruction or remaking is made possible faster. Next, it is contributing in the field of tools and high-speed steel. Molybdenum in tool steels increases the hardness and wear resistance. By reducing the critical cooling rate, molybdenum promotes the formation of an optimal martensitic matrix. Then comes smoke suppressants. In many of the electrical and electronic devices, we have many wires and cables are being used. So there are chances for fire outbreak, and it is necessary that we need to have smoke suppressants. Molybdenum, that is ammonium octamolybdate, has been used with PVC. Then comes tantalum. Tantalum is the most corrosion resistant refractory metal, as well as it is also used in the field of chemical plant equipments. In the case of medical applications, it is bioresistant, or it is having the property of bioinertness, which is contributing for medical equipments, in the manufacturing of medical equipments, including surgical clips, bone grafts, planes for cranioplasts, mesh for abdominal wall reconstruction, dental implants. Then in the field of chemical plant equipments, tantalum's ductility and excellent corrosion resistance is being utilized here. That is, it can provide better corrosion resistance. We have already discussed earlier about the usage of these refractory metals in chemical plants. And it is also being used in heat exchangers, valves, vessels, pipes, etc. Now getting on to niobium. It is always used along with tantalum. One of its major applications is in the field of ferrous metal. Why it is so? Because it would help improve the corrosion resistance, strength and toughness. Similarly, it is also being used as catalyst. Radium compounds are used as catalyst in homogeneous as well as heterogeneous catalysis in many industries. It is used in petrochemistry, pharmaceuticals, organic synthesis processes, etc. Now in the field of thermometals also, tungsten rhenium and molybdenum rhenium alloys